I remember when I was like 15, 16 years old, and XXX Tentacion or whatever, and all these people, like little people, like mad popular. And I would listen to these guys every single day on my way to college, on the way back from college. And during this time, my mental health was terrible. Like, I was some depressed guy in my room all the time playing video games. Why was I so depressed? Because I was listening to music that was talking about being sad, being depressed, being heartbroken. Imagine listening to that stuff and then wondering why you feel like shit. I want people to understand the importance of what they consume genuinely has a huge impact. And this goes for so many different aspects of life. It goes for the music you're listening to, the podcast you're listening to, the people you have around you, the co-workers. Genuinely, everything that goes in through here can change your life. And you need to be so strict. Recently, I've been so strict on who I spend my time with, what music I listen to, what content I'm consuming, because genuinely it can, you might not feel it in the moment, but it will be in the back of your head. Like, it will be there, like somewhere in there, it will engrave itself into your head, and it will grow, and it will manifest into reality. I'm currently reading the book As a Man Thinketh, and there was a part of the book where I'm pretty sure he says a man's mind is like a garden, and you know, like in a garden, once the crappy vegetables and all the like vines and stuff start growing, you need to snip them quick before they start getting out of hand and stuff like that. That's the same exact thing. Once you start letting these negative things start sprouting in your mind, they will get bigger and bigger, and then it'll get to a point where you're like, oh shit, this is a massive problem. So you need to be mega fucking strict on what you're listening to and your environment and stuff like that. If you've got negative friends around you that talk about doing drugs, being broke, just bad vibes to be around, people that you're like, oh bro, I don't want to hear this shit, just don't spend time with them. It's better to not have any friends than to have people that bring you down and are talking about absolute utter bullshit. Stop listening to music that manipulates your emotions. Stop listening to sad music. If you're a grown man listening to sad music, I'm 21 now, I would never ever listen to sad music ever. But if you are currently doing that, don't listen to that shit. If you are going to listen to music about being the fucking man. Listen to music that makes you feel like a G, that talks about making money, that inspires you. Or, you know, if you're going to the gym, whatever, listen to podcasts. Naturally, if you're listening to podcasts about self-improvement, about making money, about business, about improving yourself as a person, you're going to improve as a person. You're going to naturally improve in those areas. What books you read is a massive thing as well. You can be a person with no skills, no value, but if you read books from important people, you know, people's lives work in a couple hundred pages, you'll naturally start to embed their personality and you'll grow as a person. So I think not only is books a very inexpensive way to gain knowledge, it's also going to put you in a good environment as well. If you read 15 pages in the morning, it's going to get your mind right. And that's it's one of the greatest things you can do as a young man, in my opinion, is read books. I believe you need to be really strict about this. And I've seen the benefits of doing this in the past year that I've essentially done this. And if you're only depositing good thoughts into your mind, bro, that genuinely has a huge impact on your life. Like, I don't want to be sat around people talking about fucking drugs, drinking, girls, all this shit. I don't care about that right now, bro. Like, I don't care. I don't want to be talking about you having £10 in your bank, but I don't care. I don't want to have a conversation about that. You have to be having positive things in your mind. So you need to be very strict about it. If you are going to listen to podcasts, make sure you listen to good information. The content you consume, make sure you're only watching content from people that are at a higher level than you. So if you're making £3,000 a month online, make sure you're listening to people that are making £100,000 a month online. You need to be listening to interesting people that are on the same life path as you, and you need to be very strict on what you allow to enter your mind. But thank you all for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to like the video, sub to the channel, follow me on Instagram, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.